To God be the glory. Welcome to the moment of supernatural. I bless the name of the Lord for the gift of life. And I appreciate Him and I praise Him because the Bible says only the living can praise God. The dead cannot praise God. The topic which I'm speaking on today, based on the revelatory experience I had, is the storm called Covid-19. When the storm called Covid-19 started, which is declared as Covid-19 pandemic, the storm started ravaging the entire nations of the earth. The storm of coronavirus was mind-boggling. Many lives have been lost as a result of this storm. And when this thing started, I did not really see it as a big issue until on the 38th of March, the federal government of Nigeria declared a total lockdown on Lagos State, Federal Capital Territory, and Ogun State. And the entire nations of the earth started embarking on lockdown. It was then I knew how serious the matter was. Nevertheless, I began to seek the face of God, to know the mind of God as per the issue called COVID-19. And one of the days, particularly on the 3rd of April, after spending time to inquire of the Lord that day in prayers, in the afternoon, I decided to take a nap. In my sleep, I heard the voice of God loud and clear, which said, I will check heavens, earth, and nations. Then I woke up from my sleep that very afternoon. I began to meditate on this word from the Lord. As I was meditating on this, the Spirit of the Lord took me to the book of Haggai, chapter 2, verse 5 to 9. Haggai chapter 2, verse 5 to 9, I read. According to the word that I covenanted with you when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will check the heavens, and the earth, and the sea, and the dry land, and I will check all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, saith the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, when I read this passage, it became obvious to me that this storm called COVID-19 is never without the knowledge of God. God is aware of this storm. And so, this is a great privilege for each and every one of us to strengthen our relationship with God the more. Now, if you see in that verse 5, God spoke extensively. He said, I am a God of covenant, See, according to the word that I have covenanted with you. Now, if you read down, it says, so my spirit remains among you, fear ye not. So this is the word from the Lord. Because with this ravaging storm, there is fear everywhere across the nations of the earth. This check-in has brought a total lockdown upon the nations of the earth. Every facet of life has been affected, ranging from religious worship to political sector or economic sector. Every activity was under a great stress. Well, the word of the Lord here has made us to understand that the people of God should not fear, because what is playing out now has shown that there is fear everywhere. Many are under fear, and we know that fear is a bondage. Fear is a bondage, is a torment. And the Lord said here, my spirit remains with you. The Bible says, where the Spirit of God is, there's liberty. Liberty here, or freedom, does not mean license to commit atrocity, but rather it means deliverance from bondage. Bondage of fear, bondage of whatsoever that has been holding our life down, especially in this season. So we need to look into the situation critically, that this checking is never without the knowledge of God. And that is why we must strengthen our relationship with God. Moreover, the places of worship have been locked down for close to 2 months now. Nevertheless, this is a time for everybody, including the children of God, to be closer to God. And those ones that have not yet come to the knowledge of Christ, this is a great opportunity for them to turn their life over to Christ. We must live above fear. The Bible says in the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7, that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. That is what the Lord has given to us. And so this moment, this is the period we need to strengthen our relationship with God the more, because the Bible says the time has come. Now is the time. They that worship God must worship Him in spirit and in truth. Even though the place of worship are locked down, but our worship with God is not locked down. We can worship God in whichever place we see ourselves, we find ourselves. But what is important is that we must do it in spirit and in truth. And so this is a wake-up call to everybody, even including the body of Christ, to be up and doing and hold on to God, because God is the only anchor that can help us in this moment of storm called COVID-19. The word of the Lord says in Psalm 46 verse 1, said, the Lord is our refuge, a present help in the times of trouble. The help you need, the help I need, the help which the entire nations of the earth need at this moment is God. And so, people of God, let us hold on to God. Let us look unto Him. He is our refuge in this present moment of trouble, He is there to help us. Is there to preserve us and to keep us, and no evil will befall us. And so please let us look unto God, and I know it shall be well with us. At the end of this storm called COVID-19 pandemic, the glory of the Lord will break forth upon each and every one of us, and the land will experience revival again. So shall it be. It is well with you. Keep fit in His presence. Bless you till I come your way again.